gonna get started, family. It's time to get started. It's time to get started. Man, oh man, it's time. I rolled over and turned off my clock, man. Turned off my phone. I mean, I literally took the whole phone and just turned that damn thing off. I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the world. No, I'm not. Not ready at all. So we're going to see, make sure we streaming on all cylinders. I want to make sure we streaming on all cylinders. I went back in and tried to fix YouTube to see if I could get some assistance or something. YouTube don't want to cooperate with a brother. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but YouTube just will not cooperate with me. And that's cool. You know, most of our family is up on Facebook anyway, or listening in through the Spreaker app. For those that don't know, we do have a Spreaker app. I'm going to need to send all that information out again. I'm going to figure out what's going on with the merch store because they won't let you use credit cards. You only could use PayPal right now. So I don't, if you got PayPal, you're going to donate, you can get the merch. I don't even see why they wouldn't allow you to buy merchandise. Well, but hey, it's not my platform. It's not my platform, right? That's what we go through. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. So you go and you try to do your own thing. I'm sitting up here like, good grief. But hey, in time, we will get the expertise to be able to do all these things. The expertise, family. And that's what I'm counting on my young people to get out here and get together. Oh, your username. Oh, let me try. Oh, okay. I know what the error is. Let's try this. I'm going to try to send a small donation so that we can see what happens here. Good job. I'm going to try this and see what happens. You are donating enough for a gift. Oh, okay, let's see. All right. Now, let's see. PayPal coming up. See if it works. Okay, let's see. Oh, it gives you the option to pay with a debit or credit card. Okay. So once you go in, they'll give you an option to pay with debit or credit card. Let's click that option and see what happens. Oh. Okay. So once you go in, you can use your credit card and stuff on there. So I wonder why I wouldn't do that when I was trying to buy some merch. Okay. I'm not going through all that. You know, let's just go out and click to continue. I cancel. Let's go back in. Let's see if we can make this payment and see what happens. I know y'all be like, Brother Hatim, well, you know, life is an experiment. You know what I'm saying? So I am able to use a credit card now. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to try to buy some merch today. Right? And maybe I might be able to raffle some of that off as well during the Gye-Nyame Mall. So shots and great Ujima. Your login into account of the seller for this purchase. Please change your login information. Y'all was just about to let me do it. What happened? What happened? I know what to do. We're going to come back out. Pay with debit card. Let's do that. I just want to see if the damn thing works. right? So great Ujima to everybody. We had a show last night. Man, did we have a show last night. Let me go on and do this. Because I know some of y'all real slick out there, so I got to hide my card. You know what I'm saying? I got to hide my card. And I learned that from one of my daughters. She was like, Pops, you never show nothing on there. Because if somebody got skills, they'll get all your information. This girl stopped playing. She said, I'm not playing. Trust me. And you know what? I trust her. I know y'all like, man, you sending money to yourself. But I just want to test it. I never had an opportunity to test it. And I'm like, nothing like today. Look at that. I probably showed my damn card. Damn. With my number. Violated my daughter's rule. All right, let's see. So why they ain't just do that in the first place? Okay. Why they ain't just do all this in the first place? Save your payment? No, I don't want to save my payment. All right, let's try it. Let's see. All right, we had a chat up. Of course, we know it's the Black Yoda. And he said, great Ujima to everybody. As Brother Hatim, don't want your alert to stand out next time. Add pro effects to make your alert really pop out. Oh, my God.
What?
It worked. Oh, my God. Y'all see that? Oh, wow. Okay. That ain't the name I put on there, though. Y'all played me. All right. Your tip has been processed. Thanks for supporting Gye-Nyame Journey. Want your alert to stand out next time? Add pro effects to make your alert really pop. Pro effects are special features allowing you to pick and customize effects and gifts that will show up on your follow, tip, sub, and resub alerts. Finish. Wow, that was nice. That was impressive. I don't know if y'all can see that out there in Restreamio land. You know what I'm saying? Out there. But hey, it worked. Hopefully y'all saw it. I'm like, that was nice. That was nice. So great day to each and every last one of y'all. We're going to get this toast on and popping. Brother Kwame say you should have received the glyphs. And I did receive the glyphs. I got to do something with them. They are PDFs. So I'm going to have to translate that PDF to, I got to figure out how to do it because it's real small. So, I got to figure out how to do it. We're going to figure it out. So what he's talking about is that we have the comedic glyphs for Cat In, right? And that means our thing. Of course, this is our thing. So once again, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, right? The home of the stubborn minority. Yup. The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Our anime. This is a Heart of a Simmer production, and this is the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
Mr. Deity.
What? Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, hey, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Pour your water. Such a pretty drink, 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 drink. It's such a pretty container. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Come on, fam. Now, come on now. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch, move your body, drink some water. Come on. Family, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now, raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Fam, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Now, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But remember, in Gye-Nyame, you have to stay healthy, so we have to breathe, drink, eat, move. Make sure your food is culturally appropriate, connected to your culture. But hey, anyway, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, break down, drink up. Man, drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. I'm thirsty. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift your glass. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, drink your water, fam. I'm running late, but family, I am thirsty. And I want to make sure that everybody out there is drinking water with me. Shouts out to George W. Gamble. Mr. Gamble, great to see you again, good sir. And it was good seeing you yesterday. My man said, I found self-determination in myself, so I took a selfie. Post that up. Post that up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, family, listen, we got to hunt down our principles. I'm looking for the team to hunt down the principle. Now, also, the other part of the challenge for Gye-Nyame Journey is getting people to check in on their days. Today is Ujima. Are you a Ujima baby? Find out if you're a Ujima baby. If you don't know, all you got to do is send in a text or send in a thing to let me know what day of the week you was born on. I'll tell you what day it was. Some of the Daily Toasters toast every day. Being Black Yoda on most occasions are here, right? But I am encouraging those that can only make it every now and then, make it on your day. That's your day. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, that's the day of power for you. And it would really be a blessing to you and the rest of your week to connect with that energy as well as your ancestors, right? So, Brother Kwame says, if we have any artists in the crew, we simply have them draw the glyphs to show some Gye-Nyame authentic. Brother Kwame, I've been outsourcing, and I think I might have to outsource that. Brother Kwame, I've been outsourcing, and I think I'm going to outsource that, right? Because that's an excellent idea, dog. Oh, man, just to get the title made, yeah. And we can put that up everywhere. That'll be a t-shirt, too. Ooh, Brother Kwame. Dog, that's why they call him Black Yoda, right? You know, I'll be like, because somebody just, I swear to God, Kwame, and I'm not joking, somebody just like, are you sure that Kwame's blind? I said, no, I'm not sure. But that's what he say. You know what I'm saying? That's what he say. You got, because people walk in the room, his head be turning. And he said in one conversation, he'd be like, I looked at Hot Tim. And Hot Tim looked back at me. I'm like, nigga, how you know I look back at you? You told me your condition and I'm trusting you. So I got all these people asking me questions. Well, actually, she asked a question because she read your article. And she had a question, and she, I think at the end you asked your usual question, and she wanted to know why it couldn't be a rhombus. Now she do math too, so I'm totally confused. I'm listening to the conversation. She sent the text. I honestly thought she was flirting with me and shit. I didn't. Quadrilateral, rhombus, you know, sounds kind of sexual. So I thought she was flirting, but it comes out that she was asking a question about your article, right? And the question was, why couldn't it be a rhombus? I'm like, damn, I thought this was all about me. No, it's about the Black Yoda. And I know he got an answer. Am I sticking with it? And I'm sticking with it. And, so he's saying he's sticking with so he confirms that he's, you know what I'm saying, that he's blind. But once again, the rumor on the streets in the community is that Black Yoda got 20/20 vision. I'm just saying. And she still want to know why it can't be a rhombus. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she might be listening. Because she usually listens through Spreaker, so she might be able to go and just type the question up, and I'm quite hopefully the Apple will read it for you. But let's go and do this toast. I got to finish this water, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Well, before we even get into that, I didn't really see anything in the news really worth hitting on. But family, like I said, every day I feel I have to say something about this whole reparations piece. So I'm going to just say something about reparations. Reparations. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. And I posted up on Twitter last night. I can't remember what article it was. Oh, there was an article. Matter of fact, I do have something real quick. And I want y'all to hear this because y'all really need to hear this. And plus, Mr. Gamble told me he gonna give me $100,000 because he don't think we gonna get it. I ain't forgot, Mr. Gamble. You shook my hand in the parking lot, and I want my money donated because you said he's gonna donate it to a charity or a nonprofit of my choice. I remember. No, Mr. Gamble, don't try to. No, I see you shaking your head. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Hold on. So where is it at? All right, here we go. Most oppose cash reparations for slavery. This is from an article on the Hill. We won't read the article, but I want to read to you what I wrote on here. Hashtag ADOS. For those that don't know, that means American Descendants of Slavery. All right? In a sense, that's an identity under which a lot of people that listen to my show could fit up under. No offense to anybody else, and if you take offense, too goddamn bad. I don't understand why. Right? I really don't. Really don't. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag ADOS. We are the stubborn minority. These polls do nothing but inspire. It was supposed to say, this is the fight of a lifetime. Is it just me, or is it that you see something and they take shit out? I'm just saying, this is the fight of a lifetime and I'm in it to win. It is only through the stubborn minority that any change ever comes. Most oppose cash reparation for slavery. A poll from the Hill. I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. Right? The stubborn minority always wins. Right? I'm just saying. You got to work with that minority. And we are the stubborn minority. The ones that make change. Those of us that are starting to think and starting to wake up and being like, hey, this do make some sense. How the hell? I mean, because I want y'all to think about this. Donald Trump is third generation. A lot of y'all listening to my show might be about 8 to 10 generations deep. How is it that this man who is not obvious, I mean, it's obvious that he's not that, he wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. How is it that after 3 generations, his family could produce a president? If not for something holding you back, or better yet, holding your father back, or holding your grandfather back, or holding your great-great-grandfather back. How was this individual, because look, I want, not being mean, but we all know that the apple don't fall far from the tree. So if he is not that, then that means a couple of generations ago, apples was falling very close to that same damn pumpkin tree. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You need to really think about that. She says, distractio. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. See, because some of y'all come from some, okay, hold on. So I'm going to have to get her to see this. He said the diagonals of a rhombus are not necessarily congruent. Now, family, for those that don't know, I forgot to share the newsletter. So we have a newsletter that goes out. Now, if you're just now joining the Black Signal, which you could join by texting G&J to 25456. Once again, text G&J to 25456. You get all of the major text, right? So those people that get the text and those people that joined the e-course and stuff like that, and then those that are on Gye-Nyame Journey, you get access to our free newsletter. We bring out a newsletter. Kwame is on his 5th article where he's teaching logic, right? Teaching proper thinking. So at the end of each one, he ends it with a puzzle. And one of the sisters that read it asked me why it had to be equilateral triangle and not why couldn't a rhombus be an answer too? And Kwame responds, the diagonals of a rhombus are not necessarily congruent. There they go with that big talk. There they go. And the answer to the query is addressed in this month's article. They put take out to make you seem ignorant. They put, that's what I'm saying. Because, I'll be looking at it and I'll go back and I'll read it. I say, but I know I can have bias because it's my damn article, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. And I know what I'm trying to say and I read right past it. But I swear sometimes that it's like little minor words that you usually don't miss be pulled out. And I'm like, is there concerted effort to kind of make, to kind of mess you up? Especially when, because I'm one of those, I don't like to use the short words that a lot of our kids, our children are using, our young people. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm writing sentences. You know what I'm saying? And maybe in Twitter I might cut something out, but I try to make it, as concise and accurate as I possibly can. But then I go back and I read shit and I be like, God damn, I look like a goddamn fool. I left off is? Out of all is? I mean, and as smart as these computers supposedly are, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that because it auto corrects every other goddamn thing that I'm doing. I'm surprised. I mean, have y'all noticed that? You be typing in a word and it'll auto correct your shit. And you have to go back, no, I meant to spell it like this. And you got to argue with your goddamn machine, but then you miss words like is, and it don't say a word. Come on, family. It's some type of concerted effort. So the story from this week, we went over the life story of Aesop, and remember Aesop was an African. I'm just saying, people can argue the point. I don't give a fuck. This is Gye-Nyame journey. That's my reality. You know what I'm saying? He was Ethiopian, right? Ethiops. Aesop was Ethiops, right? The Wolf and the Lamb. I'm gonna read it real quick, and then y'all gonna digest it for the rest of the day. But be aware of those wolves. And if you the lamb, because the only thing I can think is run, lamb, run. If he gonna eat you, at least make him be a little bit tired. You know what I'm saying? Run, lamb. Don't try to talk them out of it because they already have it set in their mind that they are going to consume you. All right. Wolf meeting with a lamb, astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. Now that's some arrogant shit. I want y'all to think about that's some arrogant shit. I'm not going to violently take you. I'm going to convince you to jump in my mouth so I can eat you. That is some arrogant. And we experiencing this every day and don't even know it. Man. He thus addressed him, Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me. Indeed, bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice. I was not then born. Shut him up real quick. Then said the wolf, you feed in my pasture. No, good sir, replied the lamb. I have not yet tasted grass. Again said the wolf, will you drink out of my well? No, exclaimed the lamb, I never yet drank water from. As yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me. Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations. And the moral is the tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny. Ooh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Go and think about that one, family. Alright, so let's go on and let's get to these libations. I gotta still finish this water, and I know I'm gonna have to use the bathroom right after this, but that's cool, family. Now remember, the Gye-Nyame journey, in order for us to really be of service to our people and our ancestors, we have to be in the best condition that we possibly can. In Gye-Nyame, we have 4 pillars of health. They are simply breathing. If you look at a lot of diseases that a lot of people have, they're not breathing properly. A proper breath is unless it's an emergency situation, unless you are in a stressful situation like running, playing basketball, fighting for your life, you don't breathe through your mouth. The mouth is designed for eating and drinking. It's not designed necessarily for taking in breath on a regular basis, only in emergencies. But a deep breath through the nose, trying to pull it all the way down to the bottom of your lungs and filling your lungs from the bottom to the top. You start down, then you fill up your chest. Now, from my research, I found that a lot of people are suffering from diseases because they are not breathing right. Second, number 2, drink water. You need to drink half your weight in ounces every day. Let me say that again. Half your weight in ounces. Now let me explain. If you weigh 100 pounds, you should drink 50 ounces of water. I just want to be clear because I don't want to buy out there talking about, Brother Hatim said I got to drink half my weight in water. All right. So I'm just saying half. Now, another piece that we discovered in our research is that a lot of people are suffering from dehydration and not having enough water in their body. So a lot of these diseases, a lot of the illnesses that we see in our community are a result of our people not breathing right and not drinking right. And then family, number 3, eating a culturally appropriate diet. Now, I ain't saying you got to give up your pizza. I ain't saying you got to do all that. I'm not one of those say you have to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying every now and then you got to go back to your cultural foods. What are your cultural foods that help maintain life for your people, right? Just to straight, for us, it's a lot of greens, you can look it up. Look up the African Heritage Diet. And so you can start getting the nutrients that your body has learned to use. And also, like I said, adding some fermented food into your diet. Why fermented food? Because that help your body as far as probiotics, prebiotics and probiotics. Prebiotics is what the microorganisms in your body use to feed themselves directly. Probiotics help add to your microbiome, which is a majority of who you are, right? Your microbiome is off because you're eating a whole bunch of shit that you're not designed to eat, and you start getting sick. Last but not least, movement, family. Stay, you know what I'm saying? For us to stay healthy, we got to do moves. So rather than getting on the elevator, take steps every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Rather than calling your coworker, walk to their office. You know what I'm saying? Take some walks every now and then. Stay movement. Move. You know what I'm saying? All those things we talk about in the song. So I'm not just singing because I want to entertain you. I'm singing you to burn a message into you. Drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. I mean, that's such a good life, right? So let me go and drink, toast, and get out of here. My fault. Shouts out to Mr. Shauna. She joined us for the movie. We had a great conversation. Thank you, sister. Also, family, go to G&J Media Live. It's GNJmedia.live, right? Check it out. We got merchandise. I just figured out I could buy stuff now because I can use my credit card through PayPal, and that's cool. All right. Also, it's a donate button there. But then also get the course. We got a free e-course. Gye-Nyame is a way of life. You know what I'm saying? This is a way of life, family. It's a culture. We have, and matter of fact, I meant to talk about that yesterday, so I might have to do a whole nother show on that. Culture, right? I'm going to leave it alone right now. I'm going to finish my water. I'm trying. I'm going to finish my water, then I'm going to move on. I wonder if YouTube's streaming yet. YouTube is working. All right, so I had to go out and cancel it. So as the YouTube viewers start increasing, I will change that back. But right now, it's going to stay on Facebook. So anybody out there, go to GNJmedia.live. I need to start getting that site popping. You know what I'm saying? Not just, that's the go-to. I want to make that the go-to spot. Because eventually, like I said, I might get thrown off of here. I might get thrown off of, but even the best place actually to catch me is my podcast. Spreaker. So let me go and finish. ain't gonna say I'm almost at my weight, but that's a lot of water this morning. All right. So now Kwame gave me another assignment, so I'm going to have to borrow some more money today and go out and fulfill his, because that's a brilliant idea, Kwame. I'm going to outsource because I want a certain quality. I want to get a shirt. I want to get a shirt with Cat N on it. You know what I'm saying? Cat N. All right, so here we go. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Of course you know where we go. Where we heading right now, we're moving to our illustrious list of ancestors. These ancestors that combine us. You know what I'm saying? It's because of these ancestors that we come together on a daily basis to lift their names up and to toast our personal ancestors, the lines through which we come. We're respecting our lines, right? When nobody else would do it, we get up and we do it. You know what I'm saying? So family, here we go. I start off the list. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin Texana, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, George, and William, Walter, Christopher, and Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Amara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pet Mont, Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamara, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pulley, and the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trade, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Riddleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Claybird, B.D. Sarah Welly, Beautiful Margot, Sue, Shell Harvey, Charmaine, Evelyn Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nolly Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Trisha Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, May Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorito Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, May Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lisa Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Hold on. Brother Kwame says, my beloved car has gotten more nails in its tires since we've had it over the last 4 or 5 years than all the cars I ever ridden in over all my life until we've gotten this car. But I love so much, but he loves it so much. So we're going to, ancestors, we're going to ask them, get them, protect those tires, right? But y'all see how he was careful to say that he rode in the cars. Why would he put that? Why would he stress that? Unless he's trying to deceive us. So maybe he's not the Yoda. Maybe he might be the Sith. You know what I'm saying? Tricking us all Because I know you wanted to put driven cars that you have driven around town, Kwame. But I'm on to you now, man. I'm on to you. William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basigi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Calvin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Ada Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair, Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Buki, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulon Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, William and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Howard Z. Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Erskine Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alsman, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Tommy Newton, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, A.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashad Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Bisson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and we move to the list. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis. Oh, they're going to leave me in here with the door open. Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top with Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara, Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Descend, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson. Let me make sure that we're still streaming. YouTube is working. I'm proud of you, YouTube. All right. Teresa Sambo, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger II, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Dorton, Johanna, Desandra, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey. I got Davises in my family. On my father's side. Yeah. Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger. So we raise our glass to all of those ancestors that we read their names, and we ask them to be well. We ask them to move in our lives, and we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. Speaking of the present moment, I need to remind you that as of on August 31st, that's Kuumba, the last Kuumba of the month, we will be having the G&J Mall. And at the mall this time, we will be showing the movie, the 5th installment of Hidden Colors. So come on out, right? We also will be doing a raffle. And to qualify to be put into the random drawing, you will have to register through your text messages. So you could text, right? Not until Nia of this week, the 9th, after 12 p.m., you will be able to text. You ready? Kwanzaa 365 to the number 25456. Just that easy. But in order to collect the prize, you have to be at the mall, and we will be giving away the prize right before the movie at about 3 o'clock. The winner will receive a text. And when I receive the text and I read the name, right, you need to be in the house. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're going to be doing stuff like this more on a regular basis, because we're moving. We're 4 months out from Kwanzaa, so now we got to start getting our prize vault together. So y'all going to start seeing this Kwanzaa 365 thing out here a whole lot more now, because now we're going to start gearing in to making sure that Kwanzaa is going to be smooth, even though it's not going to be an Afrocentric school. All right, so to this moment, we want to give all of those Ujima babies a round of applause. Y'all great. Give it up for all the Ujima babies. For those that don't know, that's why you got to do the e-course. Free GNJ eCourse.com. Free GNJ eCourse.com. Right? All right, so here we go. Ujima, today we want to activate our reticular formation, and we want to hunt down examples of Ujima. And if you are skilled enough, I want you to sneak up on Ujima yourself and catch it. But remember, we do catch and release around here, family. Catch and release. You got to release Ujima back in the community. That's what's been going on. A lot of people have been holding on to the principles and not letting them flow. Here at Gye-Nyame Journey, we into principle preservation, right? We want to make sure that the principles are out there. We want to make sure that they are active in our community, and we want to take pictures of them so that we could demonstrate it. Like Brother Gamble said, he couldn't find an example of Kuji Chagli out there, so he decided that he would take a picture of himself as an example of Kuji Chagli. And I could dig that. So here we go. Now, Ujima is what we're hunting for. For those that don't know, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The Maitic principle of the day is righteousness. Respect is what we teach the children. The color is blue. I'm going to get a different blue. Matter of fact, I'm going to order me a different blue. Vibration is the Hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. Now, so the next e-course that I'm going to be working on, I told y'all it's called Chakras for Black Folks, right? Looking at these concepts because, like I said, family. So it's coming, but be on the lookout for it. All right. All right, so family, we raise our glass to this present moment because in this moment is where all our power is. We salute our past. We salute our ancestors, and we salute them more than with our drink. We salute them with our work, and we prepare the way for our children with more than just what we say, but with our actions. By us handling our responsibility in this moment, we are keeping the balance of the space-time continuum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot depends on you, family. You getting up and handling your business. So we raise our glass to this moment, and we keep our pacts with our past and our future, right? And we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance, and we toast the ones that are here right now. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, right now, this is that selfish toast. What is it that you need in the moment to move towards your greatest self? In the moment. Realms don't count. Computers don't count. High scores on video games. In this moment, right now, so that you can move in purpose, on purpose, right? We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, beautiful, uplifting, inspiring, strongest person in body and mind, the healthiest individual on the planet who takes their breath, you know what I'm saying, who's drinking their water. I lift up my glass and I toast you, family. You. Yeah, you. Don't look away. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Yeah. I toast you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we saying, Gye-Nyame now, cat in. All right? Sorry, thing. So, family, I'm going to go and sip up, and I got to get out of here. Oh, by the way, I haven't been able to start making the tea yet because it don't make no sense. I looked at my budget. I ain't going to be able to get the honey, so I don't want that tea sitting down there. Unless that would be a good experiment. But now for y'all, before I get it to you, I got to experiment like that for me. Let some tea sit for a long while and then use it. I think I might experiment with that. So if I'm not around no more, y'all know why, right? Because, I have to experiment. One of the reasons that I be big up in that ambrosia is because I experiment with it. I'm like, shit, every now and then I might get the sniffle. Every now and then I might get bothered by some allergies and stuff. But hey, shit, give it up to the brew. Shit. All right, family, I'm out. Let me see if there's any other messages on here. Nope. All right. So I could safely leave the page. And once again, thank each and every last one of y'all for your time and your patience, right? And with that, all I can say is I'm out.